I want to talk to y'all about the Mount Vernon method. The Mount Vernon method was created by Sandra Feltons, author of How Not to Be a Messy or The Messy's Manual and a few other books, as a way to gain control of the chaos and clutter in her life and in her house. It's based on the housekeeping practices of the historic home of George Washington, Mount Vernon. The staff comes in, they start by the front door, they go around the periphery of the room, dusting, mopping, polishing, vacuuming, cleaning, whatever needs to be done until they finish that room, then they start the next one. Now, we are not looking to do that, but what we do want to do is follow their example and just start organizing. So, start at your front room, next to the front door, and just clean it up and organize it. This is not the time for a deep clean and get out the toothbrush and polish everything down and paint the desk. We're just getting rid of junk. Throw away the old calendars in there and the grocery receipts from 2 years ago and the 3 pens that no longer have ink. And set yourself a time space. 5 minutes if that's all you've got. 15 minutes if that's what you want. Or maybe I'm going to clean these 3 things. I'm going to do the table next to the door and then the 2 piles next to that are the table and then the coat rack and then the magazine rack. Just set yourself a pace. And this is not a checklist that requires you to finish those 3 things that you've decided you're going to do. It is just a stopping place so that you pace yourself, and this is a marathon and not a sprint, because with a sprint at some point you may just wear out and get tired and then you'll go right back to where you were. But you take your time, you are deliberate, you are intentional, you will last longer and the results will last longer. So start at one place. Go for your allotted time slot or the 3 sections you want to finish, and then stop for the day. Tomorrow, pick up where you left off. Again, 15 minutes. 2 or 3 items you want to clean through. And just organize. Toss out old stuff. If you come to something that you don't need anymore, you don't want anymore, but is not really garbage worthy, put it in the giveaway box. Word of caution with giveaway boxes: once they're in there, don't throw things back out. And second, don't save things for a specific person unless you're going to see them, say, that afternoon. Because what often happens with us is we will save things for people we know would like them or enjoy them, or that we were originally saving them for, which is how they ended up where they were at. We haven't given it to them yet. We don't want to start another pile of things that we were going to give away, or a pile for each person. So just put it in the giveaway box. And at the end of the day, at the end of the week, whenever you leave the house next, go donate it then. If you come to something that isn't throwaway, isn't something you want to donate, but belongs in another place in the room, put that in a storage box. So you'll have a giveaway box, a storage box, and a trash bag or a trash box. The storage box is just to keep you from getting up and going to another room. So when you're cleaning out the side table, if you find 2 cups and a bowl and your kid's cell phone charger, none of those things belong at the side table next to the front door. Just put them in the box. When you're done with your allotted time, or 2 or 3 minutes before you're done with your allotted time or your allotted spaces, go and take those things and put them where they need to go. If they do not have a home yet that is ready for them, or you just don't know where it goes, Is it something that you really need in your house, or you're just hoping one day to have a need for? If it is something you actually need and it doesn't have a home, just leave it in the storage box. At some point, you'll hit the place where you would like it to go, and then you can take it out of the storage box and put it there. One of the biggest pitfalls that we messies have to be careful of is the storage spot or the storage room. The spare bedroom, the basement, the attic, where all chaos reigns, where whatever junk we don't have a place for, or whatever thing we one day have a plan for, ends up living indefinitely, spills over into the hallway, makes its way down into the living room or the den, or into your bedroom. We're not doing that anymore. So, if it doesn't have a home, do you need it? And if you really need it, leave it in the storage box till you get to where its home goes, if you can't put it away immediately at the end of that day. So, it sounds like a lot of information, but really, you're just starting at one space. You're tossing out junk you don't need. You're organizing the space for what you do need. Don't deep clean it, just organize it. And then, once you've got a clear spot, don't pile things back in it. Little by little, you'll make your way around the room, and then that room will be organized, and then you'll start the next room. It may take you a week to do a room. It took Sandra Felton 3.5 months just to do her original overview organization, which she had to go back through again. It may take you 6 months. The point is to be deliberate, consistent, not to give up, and keep going. I look forward to seeing y'all's before and after pictures when you start and what you guys can accomplish. And so if you have any questions, please feel free to post them below. And I will be starting an album for before and after shots for the Mount Vernon method. See you guys soon.